What? Oh,
We are
Strong
not
start.
live, are
we're live and we crashed at the same time.
we? Alright, okay.
Let me make sure we're live. We are. Everybody saw that crash. Hello! Let's try it to not crash anymore.
Goody friends.
I recorded some HD.
Oblivion,
For the
my
first time, I
friends.
actually recorded locally some HD of the run yesterday, and it turns out it was like 5 gigs each, and I like, fuck that, I just deleted them. I just exported stream directly. Whatever. We're gonna finish out the Wizards Guild, hopefully.
So, recap for our friend who hasn't been here.
Hi, that's me.
The biggest threat in the lands is here. A king of worms, Manny Marco, Manny Boy, Many
right.
Worms
More
is
important
back.
than that is this.
God, I hate the glass armor in this game. It's so good.
Yeah.
Is that the Stone Man?
Rockman,
That's the Rock Man.
the beautiful boy.
Watch this.
Did you move him? Did you move the Rock Man?
No, he's always here.
Oh, wow. Your frame rate's doing great around the Rock Man.
Yeah, if you bump him, all the objects will move at once, and that's my i5 4970K overclocked machine cannot handle that. So
Oh, this is like when we played Overlord and you looked at the loot box wrong.
that's right.
You looked at the treasure room.
It's exactly
You
like
just
that.
glanced at it and the god of greed destroyed your mind. Yeah.
We haven't done that.
No, we never. Well, no, that was Overlord. That was
Oh.
Overlord, but it was a similar problem.
That's
What do you think
yeah, all
about
right.
my face?
It's very
Kinda-
long.
I haven't,
A very long face.
I haven't taken a look at his head in a while. He's got some
Khajiit walks
muscles.
into a bar and he says, "Why the long face?" He said, "I was born that way. I'm sorry. Is it offensive to
Because
you?"
the character generator in this game allows for some wacky hijinks.
The hijinks are real.
Oh, I forgot about my magical booties of half a cast. 0.5 spell cast.
Oh yeah, all our spell names and sword names. You
Yeah.
haven't seen any of this shit.
No, I'm coming in fresh, buddy. I came
That's
in
my-
when you were all wearing rags and rolling around in your own feces, and now you're here with fancy blades and green glass armor, looking like a very uninspired cathedral on a confusing Catman.
We have to get the necromancer's amulet in Fort Ontis.
Oh man,
It's one of my favorite forts.
I know, I love it
Fort
there.
Wampus.
Oh, hi.
Mm-hmm.
So our best spell is the Tried and True Force. That's not it. It's the Tried and True Force 2, new edition. Yeah. Oh, I can't cast that one. Oh, yeah, I can. Just barely.
There we go. He's
Oh,
dead.
I leveled up. All right.
Well, we're making headway.
Nice.
That's
Staff
a
of
good,
Storms.
positive beginning on this playthrough.
This game's really paced
Session.
well. I mean, like you just immediately started and leveled up. That's good shit.
My best weapon is a weapon they gave me at the start of the Mages Guild. It's a dumb stick.
So do you basically just have a death touch? Like you just kind of poke someone and they just vanish? Because that rules.
Well, we can take a look at exactly what is going on there. It's weakness to
Yeah.
magic, fire, frost, and shock, and then 180 damage on each. There it is. So that should be like 900,000 damage, roughly. The weaker version,
Oh wow, that,
Tried and True Force, that's about 600 damage.
wow.
Now that costs every little bit of mana I have. So we could maybe use a more conservative spell, like, oh, they're all too fucking expensive, actually. Destruction's terrible. I leveled up Restoration all the way to 100, and now I can heal half a bar for my entire mana bar.
Well, I mean, you know, that's alchemy. You know, you can't spend money to make money.
So the real way that we fight is by soul trapping every enemy and using their soul immediately to charge back up all the mana that they took out of my weapon.
Oh, Oh, just like Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Yeah.
Yeah, just like it, except through 2 menus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the game's like 10 years old, man. You gotta have some patience.
Yeah,
right.
you can't really make fun of it.
Mm-hmm.
I've got snowflakes on my screen. I've been taken out. Man,
It
I
might
thought
be
that.
hard to read because of the bitrate, but our sword is called. What is this curious? Why do I have this curious? The sword. Stab. I forgot the stab. It's essential.
They played the death noise twice. 3 times. It's still playing. I'm still dying somewhere. 4 times.
Yeah, you can add the soundtrack to the things that don't really work in this game.
Well, it really speaks to a higher level of, there's like a certain bit of temporal immersion, the concept of there's something grander going on than yourself. Dark Souls goes for that kind of thing, like saying oh, you're just kind of a cog in a larger machine to a certain extent. But Oblivion does a really good job because you're dying, but who else is dying on the same quest, It's deep.
You're dying. Who else is dying?
It's like when you hear, okay, look, what if, and they just haven't told anybody because, there's a lot of secrets in this game still. Those Bethesda guys are crazy. They put all sorts of wild stuff in. So how you ring the bells, right? And you can hear other players ringing the bells. What if you can hear other players die, man? What about that?
Great. What if there's text on screen that said you died every time someone else died? That'd be the true multiplayer experience.
We're all connected.
What? Mm-hmm.
Everything's connected, just like Watch Dogs, my favorite game.
It's a real open world experience. Is in you open it and there's a world and then it crashes, but there's a world there for a bit.
It's open.
And it's open.
What's killing me? Is he reflecting my staff? How's he taking me down? That lich. I think I'm gonna
When you
drink
fall
some-
over, the leg part of your armor kind of looks like a weird bug. It just kind of looks like a roly-poly, like a bright green roly-poly fell over.
The death noise has not stopped this whole time. And also, Oblivion does this thing where I have 3 monitors and the mouse is not locked into this, so it's controlling the other 2 monitors at the same time. So when I mouse wheel this menu, it moves the chat, and it also moves the volume bar on OBS. What a treat.
Okay. All right. Bear with me. What if maybe you died so hard by sending your own Omega magic into your face that it registered you as dying 30 times? And that's why it just keeps playing it over and over. It's like, you died
Could be.
a lot. Maybe that's it?
I have a better plan. Let's just not fight anything. Ever again.
Now you're cooking, buddy. Can you turn invisible? Can you chameleon? All right.
I have invisibility.
That's always the best thing in these games. Just kind of turn invisible and fuck off.
Ow. Ow. I don't know where we're going here. Oh, you know what? This is
Do you have
even
any-
right for it. I'm out of here.
Do you have any wheels of cheese to jam in your dumb fucking face? Do you have that? Can you just throw 1,000 sandwiches in your mouth and call it a day? Is that still in this one?
You can only eat so many things.
I think
Oh,
there's a
no.
limit on potions, but you can eat however much you want.
Okay, so you could just buy 99 cheese wheels and just
Well,
do
not
that.
all the food heals, though. Some of it just gives you fatigue. Some of it, since I'm a master alchemist now, I also know that carrots are carcinogenic, so they hurt me when I eat them. Can't just go eating shit. Here's a shepherd's pie. It's all good stuff. I could chomp down this vampire dust, but I'd be silenced. I'd also be invisible, though.
No,
That's
you only get the
vampire
first
dust.
You only get the first one. You can't be invisible. You only get silenced.
Oh, that's nice. So this
Oh,
will
is it
restore
only
magic.
the other ones are active if you alchemy them?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So it's like recessive genes. Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
In your dust. The recessive genes in my dust are just like being loud.
Ah, my
Just makes
dust.
My dust. Or I'm sorry, my dust. It's very late. I can't scream.
I understand.
Uh-huh.
My dust.
Thanks.
Wow. What's your audio
Wow.
equipment? That sounded really good.
Wow.
I
I
bought me a
can't believe
mixer.
Smite brought him. I can't believe Smite got a megaphone for this stream. That's really intense.
Can't believe Smite owns a dinosaur.
More dust.
You mangy house cat!
Oh no. It's this guy.
Called you mangy.
Is that racist?
Die, damn
Like,
you!
you mangy house cat? You're
Yes.
Cadget? Yeah.
People have been racist all over the place. I'm gonna steal your Diedrich bow that you have for some reason, bandit. What do you need lockpicks for when you have that? Elbow.
You can't pick yourself out of a lock with a hellbow.
You don't even need to be good with it. You just tell the army that you have one. They'll hire you. They'll bring you on board. Oh, someone wants to fight. It's a dog. Nice.
Sorry, dude. You don't have any soul gems that are large enough to hold a dog.
Yep, I just have the one refilling one that it ignores until the other ones that are not infinite are full, and then
Warming up, you pathetic worm!
Oh, that guy's got a glass dagger.
he's got
Oh, he's
shocking
dead.
arrows.
Didn't
Glass
help
bill.
much, but. Okay, I remember glass armor in these games being really good. Is the glass, like, weapons any good?
They're alright. They're not any better than... There's no reason for me not to use Diedrich. There's a reason for me not to use Diedrich armor, because it's heavy.
It's heavy, yeah.
But the swords are okay. They're heavy too, but only heavy in the way that they waste my inventory space. There's 2 more bandits.
Do you got anything else beyond the death hand and your staff? Do you got any other razzle dazzle?
Yeah,
give 'em?
check this out.
Yeah, show me the razzle dazzle,
I
buddy.
made this spell
Show
myself.
me what you've done. All right. What? I don't know exactly what that did. It's unclear what move you're trying to do.
I made them invisible. They don't understand what's happening. Confusion is my weapon.
Idiot ball of invis.
Getting tired!
We were fighting some vampires once, and then one of them said, "Where'd you go?"
Wait, when you made him invisible?
Yeah, like there were vampires and vampire hunters that were fighting, and Smite made all of them invisible. They were like, "Where'd you go?"
I don't know where this person came from, but I'm gonna hit him with the tried and true force here in a second. As soon as my mana comes back, I guess. I don't think I can afford that one because she hit me with some decent, but we're gonna have to run for 20 seconds.
I think the most somber part of all of these streams was when we had to give up Gun and Gearful of the Sword of Many Flames. Kind of sucked.
It was
It was a
getting
great
rusty.
sword. Yeah, it wasn't as good anymore. Had to give it up.
My safety rock.
Oh. No, dude, she's going to chip away at that rock. She's going to make a fucking statue of David, and your dumbass is going to be exposed. Just give her a bit. She's looking for a better angle. Okay. The angle was not enough.
This is mine.
She's an angle now.
Yeah. Straight on the ground. Flat.
Angle in heaven.
0 degrees. Yeah. I can be your angle or your devil or your glass warhammer hovering Khajiit.
Where's the other corpse that's missing?
Put that hammer to bed. Good night, hammer.
There it is. The other corpse. Oh, he's got a fortify health armor piece here. Nice.
Wow, that sucks.
Better than nothing. Better than nothing, Maddie.
Yeah, turn him over, please. Show his shame to God before you send him to the Nether Realms.
Cover
Please
up his shame.
I was
with
gonna say,
the elven
please
shield.
put the shield over his face.
You're gonna die
I'm
on
sorry.
your shield, buddy. Oh,
It's so slippery.
there you go.
Damn this oiled shield.
I fused it with him. Let's climb this natural-looking mountain.
You know what they say, dude? It costs one shield to cross the river Styx.
They do say that.
Uh-huh. It's part of the lore. If you actually read the wiki, you would know that.
You know, I've read every single lore article on the wiki.
Yeah, same. So I had a friend who played this game in high school, like obviously a bunch of us did, but he didn't really get video games, and for some reason he just realized he could make a guy who just like punched and that was it, but he didn't really like know how stats worked or anything, so he just like ran around punching crabs, like yelling "For the Emperor," and that's all he did for like 2 hours, and he had a great time, man. Chris
I know,
had a
that sounds
blast.
pretty fun to me.
Yeah, that's like all he did. He just kept
It's more
punching
fun than the
crabs.
Oblivion gates, I'd say.
Like he just kept finding, like he just saw giant crabs and he didn't have a sword and he's like, fuck it, I don't need a sword. Crab ain't gonna make me look dumb.
I'll take this fearsome beast on with my fists.
That's all. Yo, punch that deer. No, don't doomfist the deer.
Oh, he
It's a bit
shouldn't have-
much.
He scared me.
This might have had spots. That was a female. They're protected, man, till breeding
Rare
season.
spotted deer. Spooked
You're
him.
you're losing your hunting's license, dude. That's
I mean,
it.
that's why it spooked him, because it's so rare. You don't see him usually.
He was like, "Oh, that's nice." Oh, Doomfist went off. Mea
Curse
culpa.
me and my killer fist.
It's like the Midas curse, but it just turns everything to dead garbage.
Oh no, I touched Oblivion. It's garbage.
We found Fort Ontis.
Oh no, I touched Todd Howard. It did nothing.
Yeah. Why is this on a
Hey,
hill?
nice rocks. Those look good. That fort looks good.
Yeah, it's great looking.
I'd live there.
It looks like someone built a fort and then like had a bunch of like milk up top, and then we're like, oh shit, and just dropped a lot of milk down the side, and then it froze forever. Is that part of the dragon breath curse? Is that a thing? Did a dragon breathe milk on this fortress?
You know, it's high. It took 10,000 bricks to make this fort.
Oh, did it?
It did.
Exactly
just high.
10,000? Or was it 10,000 and there was one left over?
Yeah, but it's gone. He chucked it.
He just threw the brick.
All right, this is a good place to reset the stream because it's lagging. Surely you won't crash Oblivion.
I can see why it's lagging. It's so beautiful.
Yeah.